Hey, what's going on, guys? So I got some news regarding that meet I talked about in the last video. If you guys don't remember, that's the USPA California State Champs, drug tested. I went back and forth with the meet director for about like a week or two about the whole thing and tried to get me and my team on the roster for that meet. He was like getting all the info and everything from us, and at the end he basically, because we were waitlisted for it, he ended up telling me that he could only get one of us into the meet, and I discussed it with my team and everything. We all talked about it, and then they all were telling me like, oh, Fireman, you should do it because Trinique, my girlfriend, is leaving to SF in June, and they're like, oh, you should do it for her, and I was like, we got some major feels, man. Like my team was like all behind me and stuff, you know, so thank you guys for that. So because I had their support and everything, I am signed up for the meet now. They're all gonna come out and support me, so I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. And since I'm now signed up for the meet, I can start my meet prep series. And basically this series, guys, the purpose of it is to, one, document my journey into the meet and just like the whole process of the prep and everything. And two is to give you guys some tips and advice and just like inside look into things so you can hopefully take something from it and incorporate it into your own training or meet prep. So I'm really excited for the series, guys. I'm gonna try my best to keep it entertaining, informative, and intimate between me and you guys, you know. So hopefully you guys tune in and enjoy the series. And yeah, so this is gonna be the first episode of that. And yeah, thanks for following along, guys.
I've been down so long, you look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
Alright, buddy.
Something ain't right when we talking. Something ain't right when we talking. Look like you're hiding your problems. Really, you never was solid. No, you can't sun me. You won't never get to run me. Just when shit look out of reach, I reach back like 1-3. Like 1-3. That's when they smile in my face. Whole time they wanna take my place. Whole time they wanna take my place. Whole time they wanna take my place. Yeah.
Later, bro.
Later, brother.
Alright, guys, just finished up the first workout of this block. Coming off a week off of training, full recovery week, so if everything's feeling really fresh and stuff. Just did some light squat and deadlift, 7s on squat and 6s on deadlift, so sub-maximal as always, and everything went really well. So if you guys remember in the last vlog, my S's tire exploded on the freeway. That pretty much forced my hand. I ended up just getting all 4 new wheels and tires just because I got them for a really good price, and I put the car on coilovers. So I'll show you guys real quick what it looks like.
Like where we left off, why'd you take your dress off? I've been by myself, remembering you.
Alright guys, so don't worry, I'm not going to leave you guys without any info. So for each of these videos, I'm going to try to keep things informative as well as entertaining. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about my training from today. So if you guys noticed, everything was pretty light today. On squat, we trained in the 7s, and on deadlift, we trained in the 6s. And squat, we actually used the 67.5%, just to give you guys an idea of how little the intensity is relative to the training max, right? And there are a few reasons why I'm doing things this way. So the first reason is that we're starting a new training block. So for each of my training blocks, I like to start things off slow and steady and make sure everything's manageable, because you don't want to jump in a training block and be missing numbers right away and be like, what the hell? You know, your programming is already off if that's the case. Alright, and 2 is because we're increasing frequency. So because of this, total volume is going to be going up, and volume per day goes down to make sure we're not training too much, we're not doing too much to recover from. As I've said before, everything we do is to recover from doing. So if we're not recovering, we're not progressing. Also guys, because the frequency is increased, I have a light day, which is today, and a heavier day later in the week. And this heavier day still isn't going to be that heavy. We're going to be working between 5s, 4s, and 3s. We're still staying away from like 90+% doubles and singles. We might get into double territory toward the very end, but that's a maybe still. Another reason things are pretty light and low in total volume today were because it's squat and deadlift day in one day. And as you guys know, these two movements train the same muscle groups, and doing one before the other will generally fatigue you already. So one movement will fatigue your performance for the next movement. So keep that in mind if you guys are squatting and deadlifting on the same day. Make sure you're doing something to adjust the volume to make sure you're able to handle it and recover from it. Alright guys, so even though this is a peaking block into a meet, sub-maximal work still has its place. And toward the end of the block, we are going to be picking up volume and intensity. And toward the end, we're going to be overreaching. So things are going to pick up quite a bit, and we are going to be inducing fatigue. But we're going to make sure we can recover from it to super compensate and peak on meet day. Alright, to close this out guys, sub-maximal work is king. I keep saying that, and I really want to get the point across because I see too many damn people doing doubles and singles all the fucking time and not making any progress. So seriously guys, stay away from that shit. So with that said guys, I'm gonna close things out right here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys keep tuning in to the series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.